A new twist to an old craft. Get ready, it's coming up. This is Sarah Poff, the Multimedia Storyteller, on location today. My location today is the Westport Historical Society's Harris Carney House in Kansas City, Missouri. I'm bringing back an old art with a new twist. We are using paper towels to make a dress for the doll. Right now I'm coloring it with a crayon. You could also use marker. Just finishing up all that coloring for the dress. Rag dolls were made from scraps of material. This is a modern day version. So now what we do is we take that paper towel, colored paper towel, and we fold it in half, hot dog style. And then we cut down the fold. Keep cutting, cut all the way down, cut, all the way down we go. Now that cutting is complete, we fold it in half. Now we cut a slit at the top on the fold, and we cut it big enough that the head will be able to fit through. Now we open it up, squeeze the head, and push it through the little slot. Fold the dress around her, hold it tight at the waist, and put a rubber band around the waist. I have napkins. These were actually just napkins from one of the local drive-thrus. So I'm going to pinch it together, and I'm going to put my rubber band right there. Now this time I am going to want to lap it over an additional time because I want that to be a little tighter. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and I'm going to cut fairly thin. Now this kind of napkin is thinner than the paper towels we have from home. So you've got to be a little bit more careful about how you do it. I have used like paper towels from an industrial place, you know, that they use those industrial strength ones like at schools. I used to teach school, and what the janitors would do is they wanted to change them so people wouldn't run out in the middle of the day, so they would change them at night, and there were always in pieces of those rolls, and I had a whole collection of those, and they made really good hair because they're just a little bit stronger. Now I'm going to bend that, kind of mash it down, because I'm going to want the hair to come down around the face. Alright, now I'm going to look at this and I'm going to think about, you know, which side I think is going to look best. So I'm just taking a twist tie like off bread. If you don't happen to have one, you could use tape. You know, even colored tape could be fun on this. Alright, so then what I'm doing is I'm pinching together, gathering, and I'm twisting this. And pinching is really, really tight, and then I'm twisting. Now I'm going to make this look like is the bow within the hair. So I'm going to stick one of the ends through the rubber band so that it keeps it stuck to the doll. And then I'm going to twist. And you could get a little fancier with that. You could curl this. You could add another one. You could give her jewelry. You could give her a bonnet. There are so many different things. Now her hair kind of sticks out, so you got to kind of work with it. You got to kind of pull it down, kind of mash it, and kind of train it. Now it is, because of the nature of how I did it, she doesn't have hair on the back. You could add more if you wanted. Our old craft with a new twist is complete. This is Sarah Poff wrapping up on location at the Harris Carney House in Kansas City, Missouri. This has been Sarah Poff at Multimedia-Storyteller.com.